everybody, it's Esme here from This Esme, and I'm actually here in Barcelona, Spain with the FEI vlogging for them because I'm actually here for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final. So it's a truly international competition with teams of 4 from each country battling against each other all the way around the world to try and qualify here in Barcelona for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final. This year, not only that, but we also have Ireland, Italy and Colombia battling it out against each other to receive that one place left for qualification for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. So this year I've been fortunate enough already to attend 2 rounds of the Nations Cup, with the first being at Hickstead in England. So let me take you back in time to then, where the sun shone for Team Sweden. Now let me take you back to a damp Dublin, where now it was time for Team GB to reign. Back here in Barcelona, let me take you to the Real Club de Polo for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final.
Welcome to Barcelona!
So they actually have some e-bikes here, so I'm going to have a little pedal, have a little go and see what it's like. But these look really cool, they're kind of like motorbikes. So I'm by this area where they have some kids doing pony rides, and this horse actually behind me here looks just like my pony Mickey. I think they're both Cremellos, and it's just making me miss home a little bit. Well, I didn't think I'd be riding a horse in Spain, but I guess this is the closest I can get. So something I've just seen today is that quite a lot of the jumping athletes have been wearing these helmets with the wide brim, which I think looks pretty cool, but also because here in Barcelona it's pretty sunny, but also a lot of were wearing it last night because they had the floodlights, so obviously to keep the bright lights out of their eyes as well. So yeah, I've been loving it. So they have absolutely everything here, including a school bus that sells crepes. How cool is that? So it wouldn't be a horse show without looking at some fancy vans. Even though this one is left-hand drive, it is very, very nice. But also something different is it's actually got 3 seats at the back as well, so 5 people can sit in here, which is so different to what I've seen before. So it's pretty spacious back here, and there's also some fancy lights as well. And the tack room here is really airy, so it's pretty nice. So I'm currently just having a little look around the shopping area, and they have this stand with lots of different hay nets, and I thought this one would be brilliant for my pony Mickey, who's now retired and is a little bit chunky. It's quite difficult to keep his weight down, so look how small these holes are. This is going to be brilliant for him. So I've been loving all of the little white stitching and patterns on this tack. It's so beautiful. So I'm here with international show jumper and Team GB rider Holly Smith. So Holly, last time I actually had a chat with you was at the Hickstead Derby, and I was expecting to see you there a few weeks later for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup, but unfortunately you had an injury where you broke your collarbone, and I thought you were going to be out of action for quite a while, but then like a few weeks later we saw you riding again at Dublin, where again you had a very successful weekend, actually with Team GB winning the gold there at the Aga Khan. So tell me a bit more about your injury and how you recovered from it.
So I had quite a nasty fracture to my collarbone, split straight in two with a few fragments as well, but luckily I'm on the lottery funded programme, which they really generously support us, and we got a specialist straight onto it, and I was operated on 2 days later. And to be honest, I could have ridden a week later. We left it 2 weeks to make sure that it just started knitting together a bit, because obviously we've got the Europeans in our, that was our aim, that was our vision. So I wanted to make sure that nothing happened to it before then. So yeah, Dublin was my first show back, and we had a fantastic show. And I think it just showed like the bond that I have with my horse, the fact that he was able to not jump for a month, not do anything, and then go straight into a 5-star, and he just knows his stuff.
Wow, brilliant. So yes, again, we saw you at the European Championships, where again you guys had a very successful weekend with Team GB qualifying for Tokyo 2020. So when do you sort of start preparing for such a big event as the Olympics?
To be honest, I don't have an exact plan of yet, but I do have it in my mind that I need to make a plan. Obviously, the horses are our main priority. We need to have them on top form there, and that involves giving them the right rest, but also the right build-up to an event like that to make sure that we've got the fitness there. I think the weather will play a big part in Tokyo as well, so we'll have a plan there for that.
So I also saw you yesterday competing on Denver, where you won, so congratulations. What other horses do you have here at Barcelona?
That's it, just the 2 horses here. I'm short of a real top class second horse to jump the 155 classes at the moment. So yeah, just the 2 horses.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck for later.
Thank you.
So it is a lovely warm Saturday night here in Barcelona. So we're just about to walk the course for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup for the Challenge Cup, so let me show you around. So here we are at the start. The first fence of the course is an upright, and then I'll take you around to fence 2. Okay, so round to fence 2, we have the iconic Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup Oxer that we've seen at a lot of different shows so far this year, so round to fence 3. So next we have the Longines wall, and I have a feeling a few horses might knock some of the bricks, but we'll see. So next we have the water for fence 4, and we don't want any hooves to go in that water. And then from the water at fence 4, we go over to this oxer for fence 5. And then after a long corner going all the way around, we have another upright at fence 6. And then for fence 7, we have a 3-bar. It'll be interesting to see if people go inside the coach or if they go outside for a longer route. And then for fence 8, we have a double, which I believe is a single stride. And then for number 9, we have another oxer. And for fence 10, we have another upright. However, there is a plank on the top that some horses might just brush past. And then for fence 11, we have a very full up and wide oxer. And then for fence 12, we have a triple with part A being an oxer, part B being an upright, and then part C being another oxer. And then we finish off on fence 13, which is an upright, but there is a water tray underneath as well. So that is our course for today. Let's see how all the horses and riders tackle it. Congratulations Team Spain, who have actually won here on the home ground in Barcelona for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup Challenge Cup. So I'm here with Matt Harnacke. So Matt, I feel like every sort of FEI event we always end up meeting each other, so it's nice to be back with you again. So obviously you've been in Spain quite a bit recently because you got your horse Emporio here, so how's he doing at the moment?
He's doing really good. I've been coming on and off back to Spain, obviously buying Emporio, and now I'm looking for another horse. That didn't go so well. But yeah, I'm getting to know Spain a lot better. It's the 4th year I come to this event, so I'm getting very familiar with the menu at the hotel and everything.
Nice.
But yeah, everything's going really well. Emporio's doing amazing. He's doing really, really good at home.
Oh, brilliant. So you're also here with Longines. So what's it like being a Longines family member?
It's a great privilege. It's been 3 years so far, and I hope more. But yeah, no, it's an extreme privilege. We've traveled the world together. I feel like we've created like our own little family. No matter where we go, we know each other. We have a great time. We shoot some amazing photos. And yeah, I count myself very lucky that I'm in that position. And how's your time been here so far? Is it your first time at Barcelona?
Yeah, it's my first time in Barcelona and first time here with the FEI. So I'm really enjoying it as well. Especially, I was going to say the sunny weather, but it's a little bit cloudy at the moment.
Yeah,
but
today the weather hasn't been great. But what's the weather like in the UK now?
Not great at all.
Yeah, when I left it was like 9 degrees rain.
Yeah, we had like a mini sort of hurricane and storm, so we've had lots of rain. We had our first frost the other day, so I've been loving the warm weather, being able to wear a t-shirt. So for me it's nice and warm and sunny.
It's absolutely better being here. And what about working with the FEI? How's that going for you? Good?
Oh yeah, it's literally like the dream, just being with horses all the time and filming as well, my two favourite things. And it's just incredible to be able to be so close to the horses and get so like up and close and just see the incredible riding, and also talking to some of the riders. It's just been brilliant.
And what's been your like favorite bit of today? For instance, working with the FEI, what was the highlight for you? Apart from this.
Yeah, I've had quite a chill day today, which has been quite nice. So I've mainly been doing interviews with riders, so it's been really interesting hearing about what it's like to be a rider, travelling around the world and that kind of thing. So.
And how did you find talking to, because some of you guys don't know maybe, but talking to the riders can sometimes be extremely difficult. There's language barriers. Some of the riders are better at riding than talking. So how have you found kind of interviewing them and that kind of chit chat and banter? How's that going?
No, it's been going really well. So I actually interviewed Holly today, and I also met her at Hicksted, and she's brilliant. So we had a long chat, so that was really good. And it's just practice really, just getting used to it and things. So yeah. Okay, Matt, so it's been really lovely to talk to you, and I might see you again at some other events.
Yeah, we'll try and catch up at the hotel because I think we're staying at the same one.
Yes, I think we are, yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye. So I'm here with Emily Moffitt. So Emily, you've had a lot of successes this year. Tell me a bit more about them.
Yes, I have my fabulous little horsey Winnie to thank for that. I obviously have all of my others too, but I owe all of my success to him this year, I would have to say. And maybe Tipsy. I can't leave out Tipsy.
So we actually saw you back in Dublin for the Nations Cup there, and obviously the British team did very well winning that. And it was actually a really rainy day as well that day compared to here in sunny Barcelona. So how do you adjust your riding for such sort of slippery conditions?
Yeah, actually, with Winnie, I make him go outside if it's raining at home, and he hates it, but I just feel like if we get acclimated to it at home, it makes it a bit easier, and I think also once you go in the ring, it's the last thing on your mind, and we put big studs in, so I think that gives some confidence as well that they're not going to slip.
Yes. So what are your plans for the rest of the year and for 2020?
Well, the immediate goal now would be to work towards Prague.
Yes.
And then after that, I've gotten into Olympia because I went double clear in Dublin, which is amazing.
Oh, brilliant. I might see you there because I'll be at Olympia.
Oh, yeah, I've never been. I hear great things about it.
Oh, it's lovely, especially as it's so Christmassy as well.
Yes, I'm so excited. I love Christmas. And then for 2020, obviously, I think the goal for everybody is the Olympics.
Yes.
So anything we can do to get us there is what we'll be doing.
Oh, brilliant. So thank you so much for your time and best of luck for later.
Thank you.
Okay, so the jumping athletes are now walking the course for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final. But this isn't just a battle for the Nations Cup, it's also a battle between Ireland, Italy and Colombia, who are all trying to fight for a space for the 2020 Olympics. So we're not starting easy here today at the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup. This first fence is a real full-up 1.6 metre oxer. For fence 11, we have a tricky combination being a triple, starting off with a triple bar, then we actually have an oxer and then finishing on an upright. But the reason why this is so difficult is it's really testing the straightness between horse and rider, because fence 12 after this is actually straight dead on as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how they tackle this. For fence 9 behind me, we have the water, so we're going to be hoping that no horse's hooves end up in there today. If not, they'll receive some faults. And then this is also testing the horse and rider's straightness, because right in front of me we have a water tray with an upright and it's bang straight on. For fence 3, we have an oxer and then it's a dog leg round to fence 4, which is a double, and then to another double for fence 5. So I have a feeling going across this diagonal, a few horses might get a little bit long. So there are some really pretty fences here, and a few of them, as you can see, are mimicking the beautiful architecture of Barcelona. So behind me here we have the warm-up with the horses and riders getting ready for their final performance of this weekend here in Barcelona. As you can see, they're slowly, gradually building up the fences, getting the horses nice and ready to go out in the ring. Congratulations to Team Ireland, who not only won the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup, but also qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. So everybody, I've had an absolutely incredible time here in Barcelona with the FEI, so thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new or have not done so already, be sure to subscribe to the FEI YouTube channel and like today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!